What's going on, y'all? This is a new segment we'll be starting. This is episode 1 of our new show, which we call The Family Meeting. So welcome to episode 1 of The Family Meeting.
So we know about this boycott that's about to take place in the Atlanta metro area. Actually, it's a boycott that he's calling all across the country, I assume, because he has a strong podium, a large voice or whatnot. But hey, don't never underestimate the voice that we have. So let's do this. It's a difference between having an impact with a voice and a platform, but it's also a difference when you put boots on the ground and you walked and worked in these communities. And I have had 20 plus years of social services in the low to moderate income, helping the Black communities. And I don't want to even put a whole lot of emphasis on the Black community. Let's talk about the low to moderate income families at the Dollar Generals where they plant their stores, right? If we go into those communities, we can see all of the communities that they impact, right? In their mission statement, we saw that. We looked it up. I don't know if you guys have, but you need to. They put emphasis on affordable, putting their stores in so that people can shop affordably. People, Dollar General has saved a lot of family lives. I see all down MLK and some of these low income areas where people, they're walking to the DG stores, to get what they need. And not only that, if you go to the DG stores, guess who you see? You see black people, right? But we're trying to pull this boycott together where we want to impact the Black community. Well, guess what? You're going to put a major impact if you start impacting those stores, because guess what? You're going to cut the revenue in those stores and it's going to impact the families. Am I right or wrong?
Correct.
You want to add anything to that?
And like I said in my last video, we wear Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga. We support us Black folks support these brands, especially out in the Atlanta area.
Absolutely.
But we don't call for a boycott against them, and they're not doing anything for Black people.
Show me one thing that Louis Vuitton, who at
Prada, Gucci.
Show me some money that they put into the Black community, but we can't point out the Black community going to them. But we're not boycotting them. Guess what? We're not going to boycott them because guess what? We're not going to minimize ourselves going to the less affordable clothing like Walmart and Dollar General, because we want to wear the Pradas and the LVs and the what's the other brand I'm trying to say? Balenciaga. We want to do all that stuff, but we want to put the emphasis on the Dollar General stores where it's the mass majority of Black people work, and we're going to impact their pockets. And guess what? We're already having a hard time getting rent paid. People having a hard time paying their mortgages. They're having a hard time eating, but you want to call a boycott for a company that actually has done so much in the Black community. But we have not talked about this part. If you go onto DG's website, let's go talk about all of these lists of people that they poured money into. They have a literacy education program. If you put a literacy education program together, guess what? They'll give you money. You want to know how I know? I did it for a Black community. 78% of the community that I served is Black. I saw what DG was doing. And not only that, I worked with a mass majority of the homeless population. And they hired 100% of my homeless population. They took a chance on them when they had nothing. And guess what that aided them the ability to do? Pay their rent, eat, and all of the above. So now we want to put emphasis on boycotting them. Boycotting them for what? Give me a legitimate reason, Pastor.
Like I said, I think Pastor Jamal Bryant just had a bad experience. He went in there, somebody said something to him crazy or something like that. He probably had a bad experience there.
Well, maybe you're just using your voice in the wrong place, because not only that, you can go down to Fulton County Jail and boycott that, because we also got a lot of Black people locked up in the Fulton County jails that's locked up for no reason. Asking me how I know. A lot of my clients I have to fight for. I have to advocate for because they're locked up wrongfully. They're sitting in there with no bail because they don't have the resources to get out. Let's advocate for that, Dr. Jamal Bryant.
You're putting all your energy into the wrong things. We have real problems out here. This is not a problem. Dollar General is not the problem. There's real problems, like she just stated. I mean, people are wrongfully convicted in Fulton County Jail right now, so...
People are homeless on the streets. And you probably do. I've run across a couple people that has actually come to me for help after they left you. And I have one person right now, one family in particular that I can speak of right now that left you. Now they're housed. I don't know for what reason that they leave you, but follow that process through. Let's do that. Follow the process through with the homeless people that come to you so that they're not recycled back out into the streets.
Because knowing that you're in the metro Atlanta area, you should know that a lot of Black folks work at these Dollar Generals. You should know. You probably don't know because you're too busy in Balenciaga, Prada, Louis V, and all the other stores like that. But knowing that all of these stores are ran by Black people, You should know. I mean, you should know this. You
Why
should know
would
that
you
you're
want to
doing
impact?
right.
Why
You're
would you
doing-
want to impact their pockets? Like that's gonna mess with their money. Anybody knows when you start telling people to stop, people are not gonna do their own research. They're looking at you as their hero, and they're gonna listen to what you say. I've seen so many comments with people bagging you and getting on the bandwagon of what you say do without real facts. Go look it up. I challenge all of you all to go to Dollar General website and see how much money they give. It's a long page of companies or agencies that they donated money for financial literacy. I mean, for adult literacy and reading. I mean, that's big. And one particularly is the Fulton County Library. They donate money to them. And a lot of our homeless population spend their time at Fulton County Library. So you guys do your research before you start jumping on the bandwagon. Hey, but listen to us. Stay tuned for more information because we have receipts. I have receipts on DG. I have proof what DG is doing. I think he's calling for something that he haven't even researched. If you researched, sir, I apologize. I would need you to show me what you've researched. But one thing about it, I'm going to research and I'm going to provide you with the data. I'm not just going to say anything. So y'all keep following us.
Yep. Thank you.